Okay, so this is the sixth and final part of To the Bidder Goes the Moon, Part 3, Aim to Live. With the ship back up to full power, Shelley targets the Jurea beast with the tri-cannon and blasts a hole through its thick hide. There, I bet that was more exciting than fishing on Mool, hey Trennell? With all the dangers gone, the trio exit the ship and pay respects to the unknown warrior who tried to save them. We should bury him. It's the least we can do. He tried to rescue us, and as a poor agent, I know what a thankless task that can be. Oh good, look, his body's been thrown out of his ship. Well, you know what I mean. Good for us. Pell, what are you doing? I'm going through his pockets for loose change. Have you got any dignity? No, and no money from this trip either. I don't like leaving anywhere empty-handed. This is interesting. Let me guess. He doesn't have any pockets. No, he's got a stamp on him, like those chew-ups had we faced on Trennell's home world, and he's carrying a picture of us, taken when we were escaping Chot Labs. I'm beginning to think he wasn't here to save us, but sent to kill us instead. That's ridiculous. We destroyed Chot Laboratories. There could always be more than one. How else can you explain him? You mean someone out there actually went to the trouble of genetically creating our very own assassins? And if there's more than one lab, then how many of him dropped off the assembly line? Bury him? That's what he was going to do to us, I wager. Right, let's give the Fonteur what they want, and then get the hell out of here, so we can deal with this problem on a familiar turf, in the unknown of space, and pick him up too. I've got an idea of how to get rid of any evidence he was ever here, if there are others on our trail. Lugging the Jurea beast and Danat assassin back to the original launch pad, the three re-enter the dank home of the Fonteur with a proposition. Oh, thank the great sheet metal worker in the sky, you're alive. I failed to talk them out of using my arms as cutlery. Ring the dinner bell, boys. We're back. Fantastic. Everyone to the dining room. Not so fast. First agree to release us all, except the Ralags. I don't care what happens to those things. And secondly, pay us for risking our lives for you. I don't care if we're prisoners or not. Fine, fine, just bring that in. This is just a leg, a down payment on our freedom. The rest of it is on the surface. Put those silly hats back on and go and get it yourself. And oh yeah, if you can't wait that long, here's a starter for you to be getting on with. You'll find most of him is almost cooked already. Thank you. You've been our best prisoners so far. Here's the reward you were after. Rocks? Are there any planets out there dumb enough to deal with rocks? Ah, tall rocks. Very valuable back home. Can we please get back now? I'm on my last legs, and if it was up to these people, I wouldn't even have those. All four members of Shelley's posse returned to the awaiting ship, where the comatose bodies of the Ralags littered the landscape. Why didn't we tell those Fonteur that they can go hunting for their own food at night when the colours are muted, or they could even go during the day wearing those camouflage suits? We're not out here helping new races and civilizations to improve themselves. Let them figure it out. We're here for the money. Pell, did you throw the rocks in the back? Right, let's go. And so the poor ship, once again in the proper hands, blasts off this world for pastures and money new, with the crew keeping one eye on opportunity and the other out for the assassin race of Danats. While across space, Shelley's unseen adversary, the top advisor p.a.w, receives news of his latest creation's death. So one of our Danets has deceased before its expiry date, huh? These power agent things are a lot trickier to deal with than I thought. No wonder I've kept out of the way until now. Step up production on the Danets, no matter what the cost. I want legions of them scouring the galaxy for this canine in a uniform. Yes, sir. And you know me, I always get what I want. To be continued. Alright, that's the end of To the Bidder Goes the Moon Part 3, Aim to Live. We'll all continue in To the Bidder Goes the Moon Part 4, Stolen Choices. So see you all on that one.